Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran hooks it underneath, and a bunny for handing.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a good Friday evening to you, and welcome once again to Castleton. As tonight it is North Dakota Girls Wrestling is on the docket here from Central Cass, as the Carrington Cardinals and the Napoleon Imperials, they make the trek to Castleton to take on the Central Cass Squirrels in a good old-fashioned girls wrestling triangular. We have three duels for you. Central Cass will face Napoleon, then Carrington will face Napoleon. Then the nightcap will be Central Cass and Carrington. We'll get you the full schedule here a little bit later on as our pre-match show continues. Still ahead, we will talk with the coaches for Napoleon, Carrington, and Central Cass, preview the matchup, as well as take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. That and more when we return. This is yourliveevent.com.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fish. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clementines on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware. A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their power lift hydraulic doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we again have a girls wrestling triangular, Central Cass and Napoleon. That will be our first dual matchup. They get started in about 15 minutes at 5:30. Then Carrington will join the action about 6:30 to face Napoleon Gackle Streeter. Then the nightcap will be Central Cass and Carrington, all coming your way tonight. Let's talk with the coaches. Let's get our pre-match coaches interviews. We'll start with the head coach of the Napoleon Imperials. That is Chris Weigel.
Coach, a busy 3 days for your girls on the mat here, but started off with a good fashion last night with that victory against South Border.
Yeah, there was a lot of brain work to go into it. Just the numbers just didn't look the way we were looking at, and the girls just came out one after another. They got the wins that I wasn't expecting, and that adrenaline rush just went through the team. And that's the great part about this sport is when one wins, they all get happy and they're all like energetic, and you get another one. And it was a good night last night. They wrestled hard. Hopefully, they can keep it going.
Last day of January, what have you kind of seen from your girls so far this season that you want to kind of continue to build on for these final couple weeks?
For us, we're in a small school. We only got 44 girls, 7 through 12, so it's kind of hard to fill a wrestling team, a basketball team, FFA, and you got the academic ones. And for these girls to stick it out there, a lot of them are brand new. I think I got 7 brand new girls that haven't wrestled this year before. This is the first year we're ever wrestling. It's how they came from November to January is just unbelievable, and like something flipped a switch over Christmas where it's not a girl that I coached in December. So it's kind of interesting, and I'm kind of excited to where they're going to end up with that.
How great has that just been able to see, like you mentioned there, just that growth, that day in, day out improvement that they've made every day?
Yeah, you come to practice wondering what girl's going to show up, and they just want that little bit extra every single day, and it's fun coaching them, and just wish we had more to choose from to fill a full team, but with what we got, we're going to deal with, and we're going to go strong at these big tournaments.
Talk about your 2 opponents here tonight in Central Cass and Carrington, two really good wrestling teams.
Yeah, they're 2 really great wrestling teams. Central Cass has just been solid ever since girls wrestling came sanctioned, and Travis does a great job with his girls over here. We just love coming over here to get some competition and to have an opportunity to duel them. The numbers don't look our way, but we're hoping we can get some wins where we need to, especially for some individuals that get seated at regionals there. And Carrington, it's going to be a nail biter down to the end. It's going to be who's gonna wrestle harder in duel, and I think that's going to be determine the winner at the end.
Chris, thanks for the time. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Chris Weigel joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Our pre-match show, again, the Imperials and the Squirrels, starting at about 5:30 here tonight. Take a break, talk with Coach Travis Lamar when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. The head coach for the Central Cass Squirrels is Travis Lamar. His pre-match coach's comments.
Coach, we talked to you last night about the boys getting that victory against West Fargo. Now it's time for the girls to make some noise here tonight.
Yeah, we got two good teams coming in. The Carrington and Napoleon, 2 important region duels for us. If we can come away victorious, we should lock up the number 1 seed for region duels, which is always important going into that tournament. So important matches both on the individual side and team side tonight.
Yeah, talk about that. The fact that it is January, just kind of what you've seen out of your girls so far as you get ready here for this stretch run.
Yeah, it's like wrestling's a grind. Anybody that's a part of the sport knows, how long it can feel and that kind of stuff. So it's been, making sure that we're improving and doing what we need to that way, but also trying to maintain their bodies and their health and, keeping them as healthy as we can.
Busy 24, 28 hours here with the tournament tomorrow. How do you kind of manage that as well?
Yeah, it's task at hand, right? Like we have 2 duels tonight. That's our focus tonight. When we get done with those, then we'll shift our focus to the bell tomorrow and the 40 teams that are coming to compete in that. And when that's done, we'll shift focus back and start thinking about region duels. So,
what do you want to see out of your girls tonight on the mat?
I just want to see them wrestle hard. I just want to see them go out, be the aggressor, get after kids, and whether they're the favorite or the underdog in each match, that they go out and they execute, they try to score points. Like, that's the biggest thing. That's how we continue to improve and continue to build towards February.
Travis, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
You bet. Thank you, Brady.
Travis Lamar, the head coach for the Central Cass Squirrels, joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll roll along. We'll take a break. And then when we come back, the head coach for the Carrington Cardinals, Coach Mark Pazernak, his pre-match coach's comments when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Coming North Dakota Class B Boys Regional Dual Wrestling Tournaments in Kindred and Carrington on Saturday, February 8th on YourLiveEvent.com.
Gets around behind, grabs the ankle on Tristan left. Here's Anderson, out 5 seconds. That's it. 2 points for Noah Anderson, the duel for the Lisbon Broncos, and they are your Southeast Sub-Region champions.
That's the Class B Boys Regional Dual Wrestling Tournaments in Kindred and Carrington on February 8th on YourLiveEvent.com.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we get closer to our first matchup here tonight. Let's talk with the coach for the Carrington Cardinals, Coach Mark Pazernak, his pre-match coach's comments.
Last day of January, just kind of where your girls looking at so far after the first 2 months of the season.
It's been a grind so far. We started in early November, and we're already a couple months into it. We're looking forward to the end of the year. Regionals coming up next year, and regionals individual and the duels the next 2 weekends, and then state. But yeah, I think we're ready to go. So.
Yeah, talk about just kind of the growth, the day in, day out that you've kind of been working on, what you kind of see improvement there to make that final little stride here before next weekend.
One of the biggest things is at this point in time for the girls to be confident in taking their shots and get 1 or 2 good shots in a period to try to secure a takedown and go from there. So we have a lot of girls that are probably a little hesitant sometimes and trying to reinforce that we need to get some offensive points. So.
Grind of the next really day and a half here, and it starts with 2 really good teams in both Napoleon and Central Cass today.
Yeah, since Central Cass has been in girls wrestling, they've been one of the top teams in the East region, or the top team, one of the top teams in the state. So yeah, it's always good to come in here to measure where you're at. And Napoleon's another team that's young like us and up and coming. So yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens when us 2 meet. So
Mark, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Mark Pazernak joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Our pre-match coach's comments. We'll take a break. We'll take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard, all that and more as we get ready for our first duel between Central Cass and Napoleon coming up in just moments. This is YourLiveEvent.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Come make pasta with us. Combine your love of North Dakota and agriculture with a great career at Dakota Growers. They provide you room to grow in your career, develop your skills, and they always put safety first in their state-of-the-art facility. Check out all of their fantastic opportunities at jobs.postholdings.com or scan the QR code. Contact Erica at 701-540-6152 or Wendy 701-997-5066.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
Your senior Aubrey Quinn. Senior Lois Schneider. Lois is the daughter of Steve and Susan Schneider. She has been involved for the last 4 years in wrestling. She's also involved in soccer. After graduation, she plans to attend North Dakota State University, majoring in accounting. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Brianna Mayer. Senior Mallory DeVries. Mallory is the daughter of Greg Goodman and Carrie DeVries. She's been involved in wrestling here all 4 years at Central Cass and also active in cross country, track, science, Olympiad, and soccer. She plans to attend Concordia University, majoring in accounting. Give it up for senior Mallory DeVries. Isabel Dutt. Senior Isabel Dutt. She is the daughter of Matthew and Sarah Dutt. She's been involved in wrestling for past 3 years. She's also involved in softball, volleyball, the FFA, and the National Honor Society. Isabel plans to continue her education, majoring in psychology at Minnesota State University, Moorhead. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Isabel Dott. And Senior Ava Gullison. Ava is the daughter of John and Teresa Gullison. She's a 3-year letter winner here in wrestling in Central Cass. She's also involved in DECA, the FCCLA, Bold Pay Prom Committee, the National Honor Society, the Student Council, so on and so forth. After graduation, she plans to attend North Dakota State University, majoring in business administration and management. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Ava Gullison. On behalf of Central Cass and the Central Cass administration and the coaching staff.
The Parents' Night presentation here from Central Cass, honoring the wrestlers as well as then the seniors. For the Squirrels, we'll take a break, come back with our starting matches when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you so much for joining us here on YLE this Friday night. It is the Squirrels of Central Cass and the Imperials of Napoleon-GS. A reminder for all you wrestling fans, plenty of action on yourliveevent.com here over the next, right now in the next 24 hours. Of course, the boys East-West tournament is going on as we speak right now here on yourliveevent.com, and you can watch that right now on your live event today and tomorrow with the boys and the boys Class B East-West Wrestling Tournament. We're excited to be able to have that for you on yourliveevent.com. And then tomorrow, getting ready right away at about 9:30 here tonight, or 9:30 tomorrow morning, the girls' Belle of the Brawl right here from Castleton will be with you as well on yourliveevent.com. A busy day, some 40 teams in the area traveling to Central Cass to do some wrestling competition. We're so excited to be able to have that for you as well. Next Saturday, it's the Class B Region Dual Tournament. Region Dual Tournament Saturday. We'll have a couple of matches for you as well on yourliveevent.com. We'll have the Northeast and Southeast Sub-Region Dual Tournaments. The Southeast will be in Kindred. The Northeast will be in Carrington. We will have that for you on Saturday, February 14th. Saturday, February 15th, we'll have the region individual tournament in the East region for North Dakota. Also the day before that, Valentine's Day, February 14th, the girls East region individual tournament here in Castleton. We'll have coverage for you as well on yourliveevent.com. Take a break. When we come back, it's time for our first varsity duel match of the night, as it will be the Squirrels and Napoleon. That's when we return on yourliveevent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Just about ready to start here on yourliveevent.com. Our scoreboard is brought to you by Bank Forward. Visit them online at bankforward.com or give them a call, 701-652-2852. We'll have the scoreboard right there. Also up there in that top left-hand corner, scoreboard as well, so you can see the time and the score and whatnot here tonight from yourliveevent.com. The captain's meeting taking place right now. Here, again, our full schedule, 5:30 the start time here. Central Cass is taking on Napoleon. At about 6:30, then Carrington will join the fold as the Cardinals will take on the Imperials of Napoleon. Then 7:30 will be our nightcap as the Squirrels of Central Cass will take on Carrington. That will be our schedule here tonight. We'll start at 100 pounds.
Let's get ready to wrestle at 100 pounds. Bailey Renfro, Lauren Osmondstead.
Lauren Osmondstead for Central Cass, Bailey Renfro for Napoleon-GS. That'll be our first matchup here tonight at 100 pounds. Again, 13 weight classes in North Dakota. We got 100, 106, 112, 118, 124, 130, 136, 142, 148, 155, 170, 190, and 250 pounds. Those are the weight classes here in the state of North Dakota. Neutral position. Collar and elbow ties looking for a fill out here. And this is our first duel of 3. Snap down attempt. They break apart. They'll stay neutral. Edge of the mat. They'll look to stay inbounds. Try to circle themselves back to the center. Snap down attempt. Halfway gone in the period. They'll break apart. Still neutral, just battle, looking to see if they can set something up here. Shot attempt by Renfro. They break apart. Edge of the mat, they'll try to circle themselves back to the center. They'll stay wrestling. 35 seconds gone in the period. Central Cass off to mat number 2 on the right that they will be using for tomorrow for the Belle of the Brawl tournament. Getting their warm-ups in, so they're ready to go. Still neutral position, final 20 seconds. Bear hug right to the back. Osmondstead with the 3-point takedown. Near fall points upcoming. It's 4. So that'll make it 7-0. Final couple ticks of the clock. And Lauren Osmondstead with the 7-0 lead over Bailey Renfro after 1 period. Osmondstead will start in the down position. Up to her feet. Looking to turn the corner. Break the grip. Mat return by Renfro. Staying in top control. Renfro looking to lock up a cradle. Arms locked. Now trying to arch it back. Does so. And near fall points upcoming. Osmondstead going to have to try to fight off of her back. Plenty of time for Renfro to try to settle in. 90 seconds to go in the period. Osmondstead able to break the grip, bellies herself out. Official James Post saying same move, has not awarded the near fall points yet. Cradle once again for Renfro, right to the back once again, looking for the fall. Osmondstead going to have to try to fight off of her back. Minute 10 seconds remaining in the period. Osmondstead still trying to fight off her back. Renfro trying to see if she can get that second shoulder on the mat and pick up the pinfall. Osmondstead, though, able to break the grip. Belly herself out. There's 4 near fall points, making it 7-4. Osmondstead with Renfro with the cradle once again. Osmondstead able to roll through, stay back on her belly, and breaks the grips. 40 seconds to go in the period. Crossface by Renfro. Osmondstead up to her feet. Looking to get the escape point. There it is. It's a 1-point escape. 8-4. And throw attempt and right to the back. Renfro with 3 more points. Osmondstead able to reverse it back. So it's a 2-point reversal. And Osmondstead with a half right to the back. Looking for the pinfall. It's 10-7 right now, and there it is. Lauren Osmondstead with the pinfall victory in 3 minutes and 49 seconds for the Squirrels to open up the dual score. We'll go to 106. 106 pounds, Anna White for the Squirrels. Tess Gross for Napoleon-GS. Neutral position. Anna White, the top-ranked wrestler at 100 pounds in the last Dakota Grappler State rankings. (6-0), the dual score lead for the Squirrels here. Second match of this duel. Neutral position. Shot attempt, White. Single leg grabbing at the far ankle. Still neutral position. White now trying to suck it in, 2-on-1 on the leg. Crowds through, pops the head, gets the takedown. So White with the first point of the matchup. She'll lead 3-0. Halfway gone in the period. Trying to set something up here. Chicken wing. See if she can run around the head, get some near fall points. There's the near fall. Now White going to look for the fall. Gross going to have to try to fight off of her back. Time for White to try to get it. And there's the pinfall. Anna White for the Squirrels, the pinfall victory in 1 minute and 30 seconds, upping the Squirrel dual lead. Make it now 12-0. As we then move to 112 pounds. Emma Dutt for Central Cass, Brandy Weigel for Napoleon-GS. That's our 112-pound matchup. Duck under attempt here by Dutt and a takedown. She'll get the first 3 points of the matchup. Half Nelson runs it to the back. Dutt going to look for the pinfall. Weigel trying to roll through. Dutt able to get her back in position. Shoulders on the mat. Now going to look for the pinfall. Weigel going to have to try to fight off her back one more time. Plenty of time for Dutt to try to settle in. Has over a minute to try to get the fall. Dutt trying to crowd. See if you can get that second shoulder to the mat. Weigel trying to keep that shoulder off the mat. Under a minute now to go in the period. Dutt looking at her coaches, getting instruction, walking closer to the head. There's the pinfall. Emma Dutt for the Squirrels, the pinfall, a minute 12. Make it now 18-0 in favor of Central Cass. As we now move to 118 pounds.
At 118 pounds this evening for Napoleon, Elise Christensen for Central Cass,
Mallory DeVries for Central Cass at 118 pounds. Elise Christensen for Napoleon-GS. That's our 118-pound matchup. Mallory DeVries at 118, ranked number 4 in the last North Dakota Class A poll from the Dakota Grappler released a little bit earlier this week. Shot attempt by Christensen and a takedown. DeVries able to get the escape point, make it 3-1. DeVries now in a shot attempt, back neutral, throw attempt, scramble, still neutral. Both wrestlers see if they can throw something here. Instead, they'll break apart, stay on their feet. No harm, no foul. It stays 3-1 in favor of Christensen. Halfway gone in the first period. Napoleon looking to get their first dual victory of the evening. They trail the Squirrels 18-0 on the bank forward scoreboard. 45 seconds to go in the period. Neutral position, shot attempt, Christensen. DeVries with a sprawl, cross face. Able to hook the leg, gets the takedown. Mallory DeVries will take the lead at 4-3. Now DeVries going to try to work on top here. 20 seconds to go in the period. DeVries with a 4-3 lead. Escape and a takedown. Christensen got to take down the first points of the matchup. 4 straight points for DeVries. Crossface looking to run with it. Runs out of time. Does DeVries, and so we'll go to period number 2. Mallory DeVries with a 4-3 lead over Napoleon-GS Elise Christensen. Christensen with choice. She'll choose neutral. Fresh 2 minutes on the clock. All periods 2 minutes in length. 2-2-2. First period starts neutral, then second and third period alternating choices. Neutral position, edge of the mat. Shot attempt. Christensen, DeVries with a sprawl. Looking to spin. Puts in a crossface, has an ankle hooked. Has not gotten the takedown points award yet. Now she'll spin behind, take control. And up her lead now to 7-3. Stand-up attempt, Christensen. Up on all fours, looking for a roll. DeVries able to follow, stays in control. Minute remaining in the period. Crossface by DeVries. I'm going to try to go out to the side, try to do something with it. Christensen back up to her feet. DeVries in on a single, sprawl by Christensen. No change yet. Sprawl once again by Christensen. DeVries reaching for that near leg. Edge of the mat. DeVries now trying to crowd. Pops the head out. Stays in top control. No change during that sequence. It stays a 7-3 DeVries lead. Final 15 seconds of the period. Final 5 seconds, half Nelson by DeVries. Looking to run with it. Christensen able to defend, and we'll go to period number 3. Mallory DeVries with a 7-3 lead. DeVries with choice. She'll choose the top position. Seven 3 is the lead for DeVries. Looking for a breakdown. Christensen got the first points of the match with a 3-point takedown. DeVries has scored 7 unanswered, an escape and a takedown in the first. And then she added to her lead with a takedown in the second. Roll attempt by Christensen. DeVries able to follow. Remains in top control. Has Christensen bellied out. Now Christensen can try to work herself back to a base. DeVries looking for some wrist control. Christensen up to 1 foot, now up to both feet. Stand-up attempt. DeVries in on a single, trying to get the mat return. Sprawl by Christensen. Pounding down on the head, spin behind, get the 2-point reversal. Make it 7-5. Sit out into a stand-up, turn face. DeVries with the takedown, 8-5. It's a takedown matchup. Final 45 seconds. Christensen needs a takedown. Neither wrestler has been warned for stalling this matchup. Under 30 now to go in the period. Scramble, stays neutral. Final 20 seconds. All the wrestlers back to their feet. Final 15 seconds. Carrington was looking for a takedown, was looking for a throw. Works almost as a snap down. It's a takedown, and we're tied at 8. Final couple ticks of the clock, and we're going to go to overtime. Christensen with the takedown. In the final 10 seconds, we're going to overtime. Minute on the clock. First takedown wins. If a wrestler can get a takedown or any points in this first overtime period. Throw attempt here by Christensen. Trying to hit it. And the headlock right to the back. It's a 3-point takedown and a pinfall. Elise Christensen with the pinfall victory in overtime in 6:22 to put the Imperials on the scoreboard. They trail 18-6, as then we'll move to 124 pounds. £124, Brianna Meyer for Central Cass. Isabella Christensen for Napoleon-GS Streeter. Neutral position. .30 seconds gone in the period. Still neutral. This weight class number 4. .45 seconds gone in the period. Mayer for the Squirrels. Christensen for the Imperials. Halfway gone in the period. And thanks for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Shot attempt. Mayer with the takedown. She'll take the first 3 points. So Mayer leads 3-0. 40 seconds to go in the period. Mayer with a half, looking to run with it. Around the head. Get the turn. Now going to look for the fall. There it is. Brianna Mayer, the pinfall victory in 90 seconds for the Squirrels. (24-3). Should be 24-6 with the pinfall. There's now they get the score updated. 24-6, we move to 130. Here's both wrestlers checking in at the scores table.
At 130 pounds this evening, from Napoleon, Felicia Haas. From Central Cass, Lincoln Capon.
Lincoln Capon for Central Cass. Felicia Haas for Napoleon-GS Streeter. That is our matchup at 113 pounds. Capon with the takedown. She'll take the early 3-0 lead. Turn right to the back. Capon looking for the fall. There she gets it. Lincoln Capon, the pinfall victory in 24 seconds for the Squirrels. 30-6 is their dual lead as we go to 136. Seven weight classes upcoming. Grace Lamar for Central Cass. Alexis Schneider for Napoleon-GS Streeter. Schneider, the top-ranked wrestler at 130 pounds. Grace Lamar, the third-ranked wrestler at 136. Shot attempt, Schneider. Lamar with the sprawl. Stays neutral. 25 seconds gone in the period. Schneider with a shot attempt. Single leg. Lamar reaching through. Schneider, though, able to turn face, gets the takedown. A quick 3 points. Was looking for a turn. Lamar able to get herself back bellied out momentarily. 50 seconds gone in the period. Schneider out to the side, chicken wing. And try to lock in the grip. Halfway gone in the period. Now Schneider going to try to run with it. Reaching through, grabbing that far wrist as well. Going to try to set it up. Lamar able to get her arm back free. Crossface by Schneider. Crossface once again. Halfway gone in the final 30 seconds of the period. Schneider reaching through. Trying to grab the hands, get the cradle. Now going to arch it, try to arch it back. Final 15 seconds. Lamar able to break the grip, get back free. Posting the near leg, now a stand up, trying to turn and face. Schneider's single leg, trying for the mat return, bring her back down. And out of bounds they go with 3 seconds to go in the period. Final 3 seconds. Bottom wrestler set. Top wrestler on, set. Final 3 seconds. Schneider will just ride it out. She'll take a 3-0 lead into period number 2. Go to period number 2. Schneider will start in the down position. Mat return by Lamar. Schneider, though, back up to her feet. Turn face and get the escape point 4-0. That's 136. Shot attempt, Schneider. Single leg. Grabbing at the far leg. Pops the head, gets the takedown, 7-0. Just past 30 seconds gone in the period. $50 seconds gone. Schneider still in top position. 7-0 lead, a takedown in the first. An escape and a takedown in the second. Halfway gone in the match now. Central Cass with the 30-6 dual score lead. Schneider looking for the turn. Near fall points upcoming. Schneider going to look for the fall. Lamar going to have to try to fight off of her back. High bridge here by Lamar, trying to stay off the mat, trying to stay alive. 35 seconds to go in the period. Schneider looking for the fall, trying to get Napoleon their second victory of the duel. Under 30 seconds to go. Lamar trying to get back to her belly. Under 20 now. Edge of the mat. And out of bounds they'll go. And a 4-point near fall. Lamar able to survive, able to get out of bounds. It is a 4-point near fall. As we'll reset the clock. Clock did not stop. Final couple ticks. As they'll just try to reset the clock. So it is 11-0 Alexis Schneider with the lead after the 4-point near fall. $30-6 is our dual score lead. I'll put 11 seconds back on the clock. Lamar looking for a point before the end of the period. Up to her feet, mat return by Schneider. Just going to try to ride off the final couple ticks. She'll do so, make it 11-0. As we head to our final period. We'll start neutral. Schneider able to add to her lead. It's a 3-point takedown, make it 14-0. Schneider see if she can get a fall. She's 1 point away from the potential tech fall victory. Crossface by Schneider. Able to get the turn. Near fall points upcoming. Looking for the fall for sure. Schneider has locked up the tech fall, but wants to get the pinfall victory against Grace Lamar. Lamar going to have to try to fight off her back once again. Final minute. There's the pinfall. Alexis Schneider for the Imperials, the pinfall victory in 5:04. 30-12 as we go to 142.
This evening for the Imperials, Addison Zupke. For Central Cass, Lois Schneider.
It's 142 pounds. Lois Schneider for Central Cass. Addison Zupke for Napoleon-GS. That is our matchup here at 142 pounds. Edge of the mat, unable to stay in bounds. We'll stay neutral. You're on YourLiveEvent.com. Back to the center. Just past 30 seconds gone in the period. Schneider, single leg, run her over, get the takedown. Schneider with the first points of the matchup. She'll lead 3-0. Lois Schneider for the Squirrels at 142 pounds. Able to get the turn, going to look for the pinfall. Zupke going to try to fight off her back. Plenty of time for Schneider to try to get the fall for the Squirrels. High bridge here by Zupke. Trying to fight, trying to last, see if she can get off her back here. Schneider now trying to crowd, see if she can get that second shoulder on the mat. Final 30 seconds. See if Schneider can get the Squirrels back on the win column. They lead 30-12 in the dual score. Final 15 seconds. Zupke, great job of bridging, staying off of her back. Under 10 seconds. See if Zupke can survive. Final couple ticks of the clock, and that will do it for the period. It's a 4-point near fall for Schneider. Good job of bridging, fighting off your back for Zupke. Able to stay off her back. However, she now trails 7-0. We'll go to period number 2. Zupke will start in the down position. Schneider on top. Cross face. Looking to lock up a cradle. Schneider now looking for wrist control, 2-on-1. Back to a cross face. Zupke able to get back to her base. Now going to try a stand up. Head lever by Schneider, able to belly out Zubke. 40 seconds gone in the period. Schneider able to follow, stays in control, gets a breakdown. Zubke, though, works herself back to a base. Breakdown here, head lever, Schneider, see if she can do something with it. Final 45 seconds of the period. Zubke able to get her hand back free. Schneider started in the top position and has rode it out through the first 90 seconds of this period. Stand-up attempt here. Zubke up to her feet. And we'll get a whistle and we'll get a potentially dangerous called. And Schneider still had the arm lock. So official James Post will stop it. Potentially dangerous. So we'll get a new start back in the center. Set out attempt. Zubke. Wizard position. Final 10 seconds of the period. Zubke able to crowd. Puts in a half. Runs with it. Looking for the pinfall. Final couple ticks of the clock. Zubke going to have to try to fight off of her back once again. Able to survive. She lasts until period number 3. It is another 4-point near fall, however, for Schneider, and so give it an 11-0 lead for Lewis Schneider for Central Cass. Schneider will start in the down position. Zubke on top. Final 2 minutes of the matchup. It's an 11-0 lead for Lois Schneider of Central Cass. Half attempt. Here for Zubke, also reaching at the ankle. Sit out by Schneider. Trying to get back up to her feet. Does so. Turn, face, and 2-point reversal. Up the lead now 13-0. 90 seconds to go in the matchup. Schneider able to stay in top control. Schneider now with a turn, able to get it. Gonna look for the pinfall. Has locked up the tech fall, but there's the pin. Lois Schneider for the Central Cass Squirrels, the pinfall victory. 5-0-1 for the Squirrels, upping their lead now 36-12. As we go to 148 pounds.
Your 148-pounders, Grayson Feist for Napoleon. Emerson Felighty, Central Cass.
Emerson Felighty for Central Cass. Grayson Feist for Napoleon Gackle Streeter. That is our matchup here at 148 pounds.
Point takedown, Feist.
Feist with the takedown. She'll get the first points of the matchup, leading 3-0. Felighty able to get the escape point, make it 3-1. Still neutral. Felighty trying to get a headlock. Feist able to get her head back. Free snap down attempt by Felighty. Run with it. Cow catcher. 3-point takedown. See if she can get the fall. Official now beginning the count. Near fall points. Felighty now will readjust and now look to throw it. Has 50 seconds to try to get the fall. Feist gonna have to try to fight off of her back. 45 seconds. Felighty now adjusting. And there's the pinfall. Emerson Filati for Central Cass, the pinfall victory, 124 for the Squirrels. Make it now 42-12. We go to 155. Four weight classes, a 30-point lead, so that will lock up the dual victory for the Central Cass Squirrels.
155 this evening for Central Cass, Taylor Boder. Her opponent from Napoleon is Regan Kuhn.
Taylor Boder for Central Cass, Regan Kuhn for Napoleon-GS. That is our matchup at 155 pounds. As Boder with the snap down, cow catcher right to the back. 3 points for the takedown. Going to look for the pinfall victory. Kuhn trying to get back to her belly. Boder still locking up the cow catcher, trying to run with it, see if she can get the fall. Official keeping a count of 4. Same move, so official's not awarded the points yet. Minute 15 to go in the period. Boder going to throw it again. See if she can get the fall this time. There it is. Taylor Boder for Central Cass with the pinfall victory in 54 seconds over Napoleon-GS Regan Kuhn. We go to 170. (48-12) is the dual score lead. Isabel Dutt for Central Cass. Lexi Zubke for the Imperials. That is our matchup here at 170 pounds. Snap down attempt. Stays neutral. 30 seconds gone in the period here at 170. That'll break apart. Back to the collar and elbow tie. Battle for position. See if a shot is able to open up here. And Carrington will have their first competition, and they will take on Napoleon in our second duel. That one just after this first duel between the Imperials and Central Cass. .45 seconds left in the period. Out of bounds they go. We'll get a restart back in the center. Get a restart. 40 seconds and ticking here in period number 1. Final 20 seconds. Snap down attempt here by Dutt. Zubke defends. Break apart. Stay neutral. Final 10 seconds of the period. Snap down attempts from each wrestler. Final couple ticks of the clock, and that'll do it for period number 1. We'll have a scoreless tie between Dutt and Zubke going into period number 2. Zubke with choice. She'll choose the top position to start period number 2. Bottom set, top on, off the whistle. Stand-up attempt here by Dutt. Mat return by Zubke. Knee slide attempt by Dutt. Zubke able to follow, defense. Stays in top control. Stand-up once again attempted by Dutt. Zubke still able to stay on top control. Now Zubke will put in a half. A little bit out in front. Dutt will now reach at the near leg. Zubke, though, puts in a crossface, able to spin behind, retains top control, puts in a half. Now going to try to run with it. Scramble. And Zubke getting some near fall points. Now going to look for the fall. Dutt going to have to try to fight off her back. Cannot do so. Lexi Zubke with the pinfall victory. 252 for the Imperials over Central Cass's Isabel Dutt. So 48-18. As we move to 190.
At 190 this evening, Napoleon is open for Central Cass, taking the bye,
Nevaeh Hipsack will take the forfeit victory for the Squirrels at 190. Up in the dual lead to 54-18. As we go to our final weight class, 250.
First duel for Napoleon Imperials, Sabrina Haas. For Central Cass, Ava Gullison.
Ava Gullison for Central Cass, Sabrina Haas for Napoleon Gackle Streeter. That is our matchup here at 250. Ava Gullison, the 8th ranked wrestler at 250 in the Dakota Grappler rankings. As a headlock right to the back and the pinfall. Ava Gullison, the pinfall victory in 17 seconds for the Squirrels. As that will do it. It will be a 60-18 victory in favor of Central Cass. That's your final in duel number 1 on the Bank Forward scoreboard. Located at 484 Main Street in Carrington. Visit bankforward.com or give them a call, 701-652-2852. Member FDIC. Take a break, recap, and we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Central Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
Let's get you an update. We'll recap our first duel here today. Our first duel goes in favor of the Central Cass Squirrels, 60-18. As we have a little bit of a break here as we break in the action. Brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Randy Huey Agency. Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey, offering home, auto, life, farm, and ranch, business, crop, and health insurance. Visit FUMIC.com, located at 11 4th Avenue South. Give them a call at 652-2185. Central Cass gets the victory here, the 60-18 dual score victory at 100 pounds. Lauren Amundstad for Central Cass, the pinfall victory, 349 over Bailey Renfro. 106 pounds, Anna White for the Squirrels, a 1-minute 30-second pinfall victory over Tess Gross. 112, Emma Dutt for the Squirrels, able to keep the momentum going on, a 1-minute 13-second pinfall victory over Brandy Weigel. 118, Elise Christensen able to get on the scoreboard, the overtime pinfall victory over Mallory DeVries of Central Cass. They're at 118. Brianna Mayer, for the Squirrels, able to get the Central Cass back on the win column with a 1-minute 30-second pinfall victory over Isabella Christensen. 130, Lakin Capon for Central Cass, a 24-second pinfall victory over Felicia Haas. 136, Alexis Schneider for Napoleon-GS Streeter, a 5-minute, 5-second pinfall victory over Grace Lamar. 142, Lois Schneider for the Squirrels, a 5-minute, 1-second pinfall victory over Addison Zubke. 148, Emerson Filady for Central Cass, a 1-minute, 25-second pinfall victory over Grayson Feist. 155, Taylon Boder for the Squirrels, a 54-second pinfall victory over Reagan Kuhn. 170, Lexi Zubke for Napoleon-GS Streeter, 2-minute, 52-second pinfall victory over Isabel Dutt of the Squirrels. 190 pounds, Nevaeh Hipsack for the Squirrels picks up a forfeit victory. And 250 pounds, Ava Gullison for the Squirrels, a 18-second pinfall victory over Sabrina Haas of the Imperials. That is how we get to our final score at 60-18. As we'll take a break, come back, get you ready for our second duel when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Get you one award here, our Agassi Precision Egg move of the match. We'll go to our final weight class. Ava Gullison for the Central Cass Squirrels, able to get the throw the headlock right to the back against Sabrina Haas, able to get the 18-second pinfall victory. Ava Gullison for the Squirrels is your Agassi Precision Egg. That is the move of the match from your local precision planting dealer, Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Give them a call today, 701-436-2119, or online at planterdoc.com. Take a break, and then it's time for our second duel. The Cardinals of Carrington will join the fray as they will take on the Napoleon-GS Streeter Imperials. That is when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
In our community, we're dedicated to keeping you and your family healthy and strong. At CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, we offer top-tier care for everyone, including our local athletes. From routine checkups to specialized sports medicine, our expert team ensures you're in top shape to perform your best, caring for our community and supporting local athletes, because your health and performance are our top priorities. Dedicated to you and our athletes. Visit chistalexiushealth.org or call 701-652-2515 to learn more. CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, where care meets commitment.
At Carrington Public Schools, their mission is empowering our students for the future. You can visit their website, carrington.k12.nd.us, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Cardinals pride with student updates and events with Carrington Public Schools. Carrington Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Cardinals. Learn more at carrington.k12.nd.us.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company of Carrington turns premium local durum wheat into a variety of mouth-watering pasta. From classic spaghetti to rich, hearty lasagna, their expert team crafts every shape and flavor with care. Their commitment to quality means you're getting pasta made with the finest local ingredients. Taste the difference that local durum wheat makes. For more information, visit 8avpasta.com and join them in celebrating the art of pasta making right in our community. Buen appetito!
Busy night tonight, as always, here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll start with on the mat, of course, the East-West tournament, day number 1. Mini-state there out in New Salem is going on right now as we speak. We'll have coverage for you all day today, as well as coverage all day tomorrow from the East-West Wrestling Tournament in New Salem. Other games going on here in basketball. We've got a doubleheader. Tri-State is at Maple River. Those games just beginning. Right there, Tri-State and Maple River in a basketball doubleheader. Boys basketball tonight. Northern Cass is at Carrington. Fort Winds Minnewacan is at Thompson. Hankinson is at Sargent County. And Central Cass is at Oak Grove. Plenty of action tomorrow as well on YourLiveEvent.com. 9 o'clock is when the wrestling starts in New Salem for East-West Day number 2. Of course, we'll be right back here. The Belle of the Brawl tournament, 9:30 the start time here from Castleton for the Belle of the Brawl. Also, girls dance, the Section 4A dance meet in Hawley is tomorrow starting at noon. Girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. Benson County is at Sargent County with a 1:30 varsity tip. Hillsborough Central Valley is on the road at Park River Fordville Lincoln. That one taking place in Fordville, a 3:30 opening tip. Boys basketball tomorrow, Napoleon-GS Streeter is at Sargent County. We'll have that for you with a 5:30 tip-off. All those on YourLiveEvent.com. Reminder, make sure to visit our website for the latest up-to-date schedule on YourLiveEvent.com. Also, make sure to follow us on X, our daily updates, our daily posts of that upcoming schedule for the night upcoming, as well as, of course, visit us, our YouTube page. Give us a subscribe. Look back at our catalog in case you missed any of our broadcasts or want to go back and watch it over again online on YouTube at Your Live Event. We'll take a break, come back with more. This is YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Captain's meeting concluded. We're just about ready to start our first duel here today as Napoleon will take on Carrington. Napoleon looking to pick up the duel victory. See if they can split their duels tonight. Carrington looking to start the night off in winning fashion. So you should start the duel at 106 as we started the previous one at 100 pounds, and then for triangulars or multi-team or multi-matches, they usually then go bump up to a one weight class to start. And 13 weight classes start at 100, 106, 112, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 52, 170, 190, and 215 pounds. Those are the weight classes here in the state of North Dakota. So checking in with the officials and the coaches. As we get ready to start our second of three duels. So Central Cass, chance to take the break for a quick second. So Asa Remke for Carrington, Tess Gross for Napoleon-GS Streeter. That is our 106-pound matchup here as we begin our first matchup of duel number 2. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. 20 seconds gone in the period. Neutral position. .30 gone in the period. So we'll start at 106, go all the way to 250, and then start to wrestle the 100-pound matchup in the final match here. So still neutral position, 50 seconds gone in the period. Both wrestlers looking to try to set something up here. Remke, an 8th grader at 106. Gross is a freshman for the Imperials. Gross with a shot attempt. Single leg trying to pop in between the head. Scramble. And Gross with the takedown. So Gross with the first points of the matchup. She'll lead 3-0. Final 30 seconds of the period. Gross seeing if she can set something up. Remke going to try to see if she can get takedown before the end of period. Able to face Gross. Gross, though, spin behind. Grab the near leg. Look for the breakdown. Try to remain in control. Spin behind. Retains that 3-0 lead. Final couple ticks of the clock. Gross will just try to stay there and take a 3-0 lead into the second period. Gross choice, she'll choose the top position. Bottom set, top on. Off the whistle, breakdown by Gross. Gross with the cross face. Sit out Remke. Gross able to get a breakdown. 30 seconds gone in the period. Minute 15. Gross trying to set something up on top here. Remke able to face, grabbing the near leg. Gross, though, able to get it back free, spin behind, puts in a crossface. Halfway gone in the period. Crossface by Gross, see if she can do something with it. Now going to try to spin behind the head. Out front, Remke able to grab a leg and get a 2-point reversal. Cuts the deficit down to 1. Remke now going to try to shoot a half. Final 30 seconds of the period. Gross was looking for a stand-up. Remke able to stay in control. Gross with a roll. Remke trying to follow. No change. Final 20 seconds of the period. Remke chicken wing trying to run with it. Official counting. Near fall points upcoming. Remke going to take the lead. Going to try to get the fall. Has 5 seconds to try to get it. Gross got to survive for a couple more ticks of the clock. She'll do so, but Remke with 4 near fall points make it 6-3. So Remke now with choice, and she'll choose the top position. Gross got a takedown in the first, take a 3-0 lead. Remke a reversal, a 4 near fall to make it 6-3. Sit out off the whistle. Gross with a takedown, 2 points. She trails by 1 at 6-5. Breakdown by Gross. .90 seconds to go in the match. Gross in top position, does trail by 1. See how much longer she tries to stay in top position or if she decides to give up the escape. Instead, no, cross face. to the back, and near fall points upcoming. Gross going to retake the lead. Full count of 4, so Gross with 4 points. Give her a 9-6 lead. Final minute of the match. Remke grabbing at the leg, looking to crowd, see if she can get a reversal of her own. She does so. Remke within 1. Gross leads 9-8. See if Remke tries to go for a turn here in the final 45 seconds. Out to the side, run with it, chicken wing. Official counting, near fall points upcoming. Remke going to retake the lead for near fall points. Coach Pazernik telling her, just stay right there. You're fine. You're going to retake the lead and try to pick up the victory. Final 15 seconds. Gross got to fight off her back, got to try to do something. Remke content, stay right there, ride out the final couple ticks of the clock. She'll get a 4-point near fall, and she'll get a 12-9 victory. And there it is. Asa Remke for the Cardinals, a 12-9 decision victory. First point of the matchup goes to Carrington. They lead 3-0 on our Bang Forward scoreboard. We'll go to 112. Juliet Davis for the Cardinals. Brandy Weigel for Napoleon-GS Streeter. That is your 112-pound matchup. Neutral position, collar, elbow ties. Battle for head position. Now break apart. Shot attempt. Davis. Double now into a single. Weigel trying to sprawl. Puts in a crossface. Still neutral position. And we'll get a whistle, potentially dangerous as the as Weigel's leg at an awkward angle. Official will stop it for safety. And we'll get a restart. Just over a minute now. Shot attempt by Davis. Single leg. Sprawl by Weigel. 50 seconds to go in the period. No change, still neutral here at 112 pounds. And we'll get a whistle, stalemate, restart back to the center, still neutral. Here at 112. No score here, final 30 seconds of period number 1. Final 20 seconds. Head tap. Davis with a shot attempt and a 3-point takedown. Davis with a turn. Going to look for the fall. See if she can beat the timer. Weigel able to hold on. But a 4-point near fall for Davis. She'll take a 7-0 lead. So Davis will start in the down position. Weigel on top to start our second period. Davis to the side, seeing if she can lock up a cradle. Trying to lock up the hands. Davis able to break them. Stand-up attempt. Davis looking to tack onto her lead. Cross face. Butcher running around the head. 2-point near fall and a pinfall. Juliet Davis, the pinfall victory. 232 for Carrington over Brandy Weigel. Davis adds on to the Cardinals' lead. Make it 9-0. We go to 118. Isabella Christensen for Napoleon Gackle Streeter. Addison Van Hoven for Carrington. This 118-pound matchup. That'll see who can lock up the throw. Still neutral. Van Hoven trying to get the throw. Instead, Christensen able to defend, spin around, get the takedown. Christensen with the first point. It's a 3-0 lead. Christensen out to the other side, going to try to run the half. Van Hoven, hip down. Christensen still trying to run that half. 45 seconds left in the period. See if she can stack up. Van Hoven, Christensen trying for the fall. 4-point near fall upcoming, but Christensen wants the pinfall victory. 20 seconds for Christensen to try to get it. Van Hoven still trying to fight off of her back. Christensen try to readjust, see if she can get a fall in the final 10 seconds. There it is. Isabella Christensen, the pinfall victory. That'll get the Imperials on the scoreboard, 9-6. So go to 124.
At 124, Carrington is open, taking the bye for the Imperials, Elise Christensen.
Elise Christensen will take a forfeit victory at 124. So go to 130. As now they get the scoreboard corrected. So 130, our next matchup here. It is a 12-6 Imperial lead.
For Napoleon, Felicia Haas. For Carrington, Kelsey Newman.
Kelsey Newman for Carrington, Felicia Haas for the Imperials. That is our matchup here at 130 pounds. Out of bounds they go. 14 seconds gone in the period. This is our 5th weight class. .30 seconds gone in the period. Still neutral. Battle for head position. See if something can open up. Shuck attempt here. Newman with the takedown. Edge of the mat. Newman looking to do something on top. Kelsey Newman, a junior for the Cardinals. Haas, a freshman for the Imperials. Neutral position, throw attempt here by Newman. Out of bounds they go. No change and no points. It'll stay 3-0, Newman with the lead here at 1:30. Cross face by Newman. Final 10 seconds of the period. Newman just going to try to ride it out here. And she'll take a 3-0 lead into period number 2. Newman will start in the down position. Haas will start in the top. Fresh 2 minutes on the clock. Sit out off the whistle by Newman, but Haas able to follow. Stays in control. Newman, though, back up to her feet, gets the escape point. Upper lead now 4-0. Shuck attempt. So Newman will up her lead now 7-0 after the takedown. And try to lock up a cradle. Edge of the mat. Haas able to get herself back to a belly, and we'll get a restart back in the center. Off the whistle. Stand-up attempt here by Haas, up to her feet. Trying to mule kick, see if she can get the escape point. Able to face. Newman still on the single leg. Haas, though, able to kick it out, get the escape point, put her first points of the matchup. She trails 7-1. Halfway gone in the match. Shuck attempt here by Newman once again. See if she can finish the takedown. Unable to do so. Haas able to peel, spin, face, and it stays neutral in a 7-1 score. They'll circle themselves back to the center. 30 seconds to go in the match, or in the second period, excuse me. Shuck attempt once again by Newman. Up the lead now, 10-1. Final 20 seconds. Final 5 seconds. Newman just going to ride it out and take a 10-1 lead into period number 3. So Newman choice, she'll choose the neutral position. She leads 10-1. Collar elbow ties. They set something up. Newman once again, the throw by. Make it 13-1. Sit-out attempt here, Haas. Newman able to follow, stays in top control. 50 seconds gone in the period. Period number 3. Right now a 13-1 Kelsey Newman lead. If the score holds, it would be a major decision and a 4-point victory on the dual score. That would give Carrington the lead once again. Final 45 seconds. Sit out attempt. Haas able to get the reversal. 13-2. 10-point match. See what Haas can do here. Needs something big here in the final 20 seconds. Crossface out to the side. Newman grabbing at the near leg, trying to hold on for the final 10 seconds. Haas with a crossface once again. Trying to spin around the head. Just runs out of time. And that'll do it. Kelsey Newman for the Cardinals with the 13-3 major decision victory. As that will put the Cardinals back on front now at 13-12 on the dual score as we go to 136 pounds.
At 136 this evening for Carrington, it's Kendall Kovar, her opponent from Napoleon,
Alexis Schneider for Napoleon-GS Streeter. Kendall Kovar for Carrington. That's our matchup. Schneider right away, a single leg attempt and a 2-point takedown. So Schneider with the early lead, 3-0. Schneider is senior for the Imperials. Top-ranked wrestler in the state. Minute 20. Schneider with the early takedown. Puts in an ankle. Reaching through, trying to set something up. Kovar able to get her leg back free, but then a breakdown by Schneider. Chicken wing, also grabbing at the forearm as well. Now puts in a half. Final 45 seconds. And as we get a whistle, potentially dangerous call. And we'll get a restart back in the center. 42 seconds. Crossface. Final 30 seconds of the match. Kovar able to get back to her belly, see if she can work up from here. Final 20 seconds of the match, of the first period. Kovar back to her base, but then broken right back down by Schneider. Final 10 seconds of the period. Crossface, Butcher, see if she can get a couple points before the end of the period. Got to count it 2, so Schneider will up her lead, make it 5-0. As we go to our second period. Kovar choice, she defers. Schneider with choice, she'll choose the down position. And a reversal for Schneider, ups her lead now 7-0. Crossface, Butcher around the head, and Schneider going to try to pick up the pinfall. Has the 4-point near fall, but wants more. See if she can get the fall. Plenty of time. There it is. Alexis Schneider, the pinfall victory in 2:34. Gives Napoleon Gackel Streeter the lead once again, now at 18-13 as we go to 142. Jasmine Ybarra for Carrington. Addison Zubke for Napoleon Gackel Streeter. That's your 142-pound matchup. Ybarra, the 5th-ranked wrestler in her weight class. Still neutral. Snap down. Zubke able to get her head back free. Edge of the mat. 2-on-1. Zubke shot out of bounds by Ybarra, and that will go back to the center, get a restart, 1:11. And a takedown. Zubke able to get the first points of the matchup. Ybarra back up to her feet. But Zubke with a mat return. Now going to put in a leg. So Zubke leads 3-0. Puts in a half. Ybarra up to her feet. Mat return attempt, scramble. Ybarra looking to throw something. Zubke, though, able to defer. They will say in the sequence it is a 1-point escape for Ybarra and then a 3-point takedown for Zubke, so that will make it a 6-1 score with 18 seconds to go in the period. Restart with 15 seconds to go in the first period. Zubke with the lead. Ybarra stand up to her feet. Mat return attempt. Ybarra high hips out and gets the reversal. 6-3 as that will do it for period number 1. Addison Zubke for Napoleon Gackel Streeter with a 6-3 lead going into our second 2 minutes. Ybarra will start in the down position to begin our second period. Off the whistle, sit out attempt. Ybarra up to her feet. Escape point, 6-4. It's a 2-point matchup here at 142 pounds. Still 6. Weight classes upcoming. Minute 20 to go in the period. Still 6-4. Zubke with the lead for the Imperials. Neutral position. Underhook for Zubke. Overhook for Ybarra. Halfway gone in the match. Here's we wrestle in the second period. Both wrestlers, they get their arms back free. It stays neutral. 50 seconds in the period. .40 seconds. Shot attempt. It ends up with Ybarra with a takedown. She'll take her first lead of the matchup at 7-6. 30 seconds to go in period number 2. Jasmine Ybarra for Carrington, the lead. First time she's led this match. Important duel here as the Imperials have a 5-point dual score lead. Here's we hit match number 7 of 13. Final 5 seconds of the period. Ybarra just going to hold on there. And we'll go to period number 3. Jasmine Ybarra for the Cardinals, a 7-6 lead over Addison Zubke. Get a caution on Green. That's on Zubke. First one's free. Ybarra in the down position with a 1-point lead. Up to her feet. And try to get the escape point. Scramble. Ybarra with the 2-point reversal. Shoots a half to the back. Ybarra going to look for the pinfall for the Cardinals. Bridge attempt by Zubke. Plenty of time for Ybarra to try to settle in, see if she can get that pinfall. Pin would put the Cardinals back in the lead in the duel. Minute 10 seconds. Zubke bridging, trying to fight off of her back. It will get back to her belly. It is a 4-point near fall. 13-6. Remember that, as Zubke might have saved her team a couple dual points there. Able to fight off her back. Seven-point lead, so still only just a regular decision if this score holds. Final 30 seconds of the matchup. Ybarra chicken wing, gonna run with it. Near fall points upcoming. Zubke gonna try to have to fight off her back a second time this period. Final 15 seconds. Ten seconds, high bridge here by Zubke. And that will do it for the third period. Zubke fights off her back a couple times, but Jasmine Ybarra with the 17-6 major decision victory for the Cardinals. 18-17, so Napoleon-GS will retain the lead in the duel as we go to 148 pounds. Imperials are open.
Carrington is open at 148. Madalena takes the bye for Carrington.
As Madalena Kibataranu will take the forfeit victory at 148. Carrington is open at 155. So go to 170. That'll be
Feist taking the bye for
24-23. Grayson Feist will take the forfeit victory for the Imperials. So 24-23 in favor of Napoleon-GS right now on the dual score. So each team's trade a forfeit victory. It's still a 1-point dual score as we go to 170 pounds.
Your next match. For Napoleon, Regan Coon. For Carrington, Nevaeh Sorensen.
Nevaeh Sorensen for the Cardinals. Reagan Kuhn for Napoleon-GS Streeter. That is our 170-pound matchup. Front headlock, Sorensen. Looking to throw something. Cow catcher. 3-point takedown for Sorensen. See if she can finish it. Said now runs a half. Near fall points upcoming. Sorensen looking for the fall here at 170. Try to put the Cardinals back in the dual score lead. Plenty of time for Sorensen to try to get it. Minute 15 to go in the period. There's the fall. Nevaeh Sorensen, the pinfall victory. 47 seconds for the Cardinals as they will retake the dual score lead now at 29-24. 3 weight classes to go. We'll go to 190.
Taking the bye for Napoleon in this match is Lexi Zupke.
Lexi Zupke will take the forfeit victory at 190 pounds.
Taking the bye in this final match of the duel. Just testing you. That's Sabrina Haas.
Sabrina Haas for the Imperials will take the forfeit victory at 250. So it's 36-29. As we go to 100 pounds, that will lock up the dual victory here for Napoleon-GS Streeter. They'll get the dual victory. As we go to 100 pounds, Grace English for Carrington, Bailey Renfro for the Imperials. That is our 100-pound matchup. So 36-29, the Imperials will lock up the dual victory. They will finish tonight 1-1. Carrington will fall to 0-1 as they'll wrestle in just a few moments after this duel against Central Cass in our nightcap. .40 gone in the period, still neutral. Renfro, a freshman for the Imperials. English, a 7th grader for the Cardinals. Final minute. Still neutral. Central Cass over on mat number 2 getting some warm-ups in. Again, we'll take a break, run down a recap in between our second and third duels before we get you ready for our final duel tonight between the Squirrels and the Cardinals. Final 25 seconds of period number 1. English Renfro still scoreless here at 100 pounds. Battle for position. Final couple ticks of the clock, and we'll go to period number 2. All tied up, no scoring in period number 1 between Grace English of Carrington, Bailey Renfro of Napoleon-GS Streeter. English with choice, she'll choose the down position, bottom set, top on, off the whistle. Sit out attempt and a reversal for English. She'll get her first points of the matchup, a 2-0 lead. English crossface, see if she can set something up. Still working that crossface. Renfro back up to her feet. Stand up, peel, turn, face, gets the escape point. 2-1. Minute 10. 2-1. English with the lead. She got the reversal off the whistle to start the period. Renfro got a point back as she got an escape. Halfway gone in period number 2. Battle for position, 2-on-1 here for English. Renfro able to get her arm back free, however. Stalling warning called on green. That's on Renfro, her first. First one's free, second one would be a point. Shot attempt, Renfro. English with a sprawl, looking to spin. Still looking to spin, cross face, and able to get the takedown. English ups her lead, makes it 5-1, and that will do it for period number 2. English able to beat the buzzer, ups her lead, now she leads by 4. Off the whistle, English with the stand up. Escape, extend her lead, make it 6-1. Double leg here by English and add 3 more points. Make it 9-1. Cross face by English. Looking to lock up a cradle here. Arms. Hands clasped, arch it back, and the fall. Grace English with the pinfall victory in 4 minutes and 34 seconds for the Cardinals, and that will do it. It is a 36-35 dual victory for Napoleon-GS Streator. The Imperials, they'll finish 1-1 tonight. As the Cardinals will drop to 0-1, they will wrestle Carrington in our nightcap. Take a break, recap, and we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Looking for a place to wind down and make memories, where the vibe is always chill and the fun never stops? Join us at Headlocks, your neighborhood hangout for good times and good company. From live music to karaoke to weekend events and more, there's always something happening. Make sure to check out their awesome picture wall full of local sports memories. Located at 904 Main Street. Visit Headlocks on Facebook for more info. Headlocks of Carrington. Call 307-0432. Building the future of our community, one truckload at a time. Heartland Ready Mix provides quality ready mix to Carrington, Devils Lake, and the surrounding areas. From residential projects to large commercial builds, their ready mix concrete is trusted by contractors and homeowners alike. From foundations to driveways and everything in between, they provide the concrete solutions you need to get the job done right. Local and family owned, free estimates. Heartland Ready Mix. They're here for all your concrete needs.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland, June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Napoleon-GS Streator with the 1-point dual victory, defeating Carrington 36-35. Your final on your Bank Forward scoreboard. Online at bankforward.com or give them a call, 701-652-2852. We started this duel at 106 pounds. Asa Remke for Carrington, a 12-9 decision victory over Tess Gross of Napoleon-GS Streeter at 106. Juliet Davis able to keep the winning going for the Cardinals. A 2-minute 33-second pinfall victory over Brandy Weigel. At 118 pounds, Isabella Christensen gets on the scoreboard for the Imperials. A 1-minute 53-second pinfall victory over Addison Van Hoven. 124 pounds, Elise Christensen for Napoleon-GS Streeter gets a forfeit victory. At 130 pounds, Carrington able to reclaim some momentum as Kelsey Newman, a 13-3 major decision victory over Felicia Haas. 136 pounds, Alexis Schneider for Napoleon-GS Streeter, a 2-minute 34-second pinfall victory over Kendall Kovar. 142 pounds, Jasmine Guevara for the Cardinals, a 17-6 major decision victory over Addison Zubke. 148 pounds, Madalena Kibataranu with the forfeit victory for Carrington at 148. 152 pounds, Grayson Feist gets a forfeit victory for the Imperials. 170 pounds, Nevaeh Sorensen for Carrington, a 48-second pinfall victory over Reagan Kuhn. 190 pounds, Lexi Zubke will take a forfeit victory for Napoleon-GS Streeter, as does teammate Sabrina Haas at 250 pounds. That locked up the dual victory for Napoleon-GS Streeter. At 100 pounds, Grace English with a 4-minute and 35-second pinfall victory over Bailey Renfro. That's how we got to our final score, 36-35 in favor of Napoleon-GS Streeter. Run down here, our Agassi Precision Egg move of the match here, and give that to Nevaeh Sorensen for the Carrington Cardinals. The quick 48-second pinfall victory at 170 pounds. Out the turn, able to hit the half Nelson, run with it, get the pinfall. A 48-second pinfall victory over Reagan Kuhn as Nevaeh Sorensen. That is our Agassi Precision Egg move of the match. Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro, planterdoc.com, 701-436-2119. Take a break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for duel number 3 between the Cardinals and the Squirrels. That's when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fish. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clemenser's on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their power lift hydraulic doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we get ready to start our third and final. Do a little bit of a break in the action, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix. This time it is brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix, with locations in Carrington and Devil's Lake. 2 duels down, 1 duel to go. Duel number 1 went in favor of the Central Cass Squirrels. They got a 60-18 victory against Napoleon-GS Streeter in our first matchup. Second duel went in favor of Napoleon-GS Streeter. They get a 1-point duel victory over the Carrington Cardinals, 36-35 in favor of the Imperials. And so our final duel tonight will be Central Cass and Carrington. That duel will start at 112 pounds. We'll start at 112, go all the way to 250, then come back to do weight class 100 and 106. This timeout from Heartland Ready Mix in Carrington and Devil's Lake. Again, just getting ready for those matches to begin. Just a little bit of a break before we start our third and final duel. Again, thanks for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, tomorrow, 9:30, a busy day of wrestling here across the state of North Dakota. We'll have both of it for you. We'll all be back here in Central Cass. We'll have coverage of mats 1 and 2, the main gymnasium here, for the Belle of the Brawl tournament. Some 40 teams from the region coming to Castleton to take part in that tournament. We're excited to have full coverage for you. First matches start at 9:30. We'll go on the air about 9 o'clock or so tomorrow morning for the Belle of the Brawl. Also currently going on, and then continuing tomorrow, it's East-West tournament out in New Salem. The East-West Classic mini-state for Class B teams. That is going on right now as we speak, and will continue on tomorrow as well. We'll have the full coverage for you as well on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, a week from tomorrow, we'll have the Class B duels, Southeast and Northeast sub-region duels in Carrington and Kindred. We'll have both those for you on YourLiveEvent.com. Check our schedule and stay tuned for full updates as we get our plans finalized for regionals and state tournament coverage coming up here in just a few weeks right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Take a break, then get ready for duel number 3 when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
On YourLiveEvent.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
We'll start at 112 pounds here this afternoon.
It's Grace English, her opponent from Central Cass, Lauren Osmondstock. At 106 pounds for the Cardinals, Asa Remke.
And plenty of action coming up right now on YourLiveEvent.com. Other games on YLE this evening.
Her opponent from Central Cass, Emma Duck.
As that will include on YourLiveEvent.com for this final day of January, Friday, January 31st. Basketball doubleheader, Tri-State and Maple River. Boys basketball tonight. Northern Cass is at Carrington. Fort Woods Minnewacan is at Thompson. Hankinson is at Sargent County. And Central Cass is at Oak Grove. All those games right now on YourLiveEvent.com. A couple of games as well tomorrow on YourLiveEvent.com. Girls basketball, Benson County is at Sargent County. Hillsborough Central Valley hosts Park River Fordville Lincoln. The Burros are on the road. The Burros travel to Park River Fordville Lincoln with the game in Fordville. Boys basketball, Napoleon-GS Streeter is at Sargent County with a 5:30 tip there in boys basketball. Again, our schedule as we have our schedule for we get ready for tournament time, as that's really when it heats up here. Stay tuned as we'll have coverage of regionals, boys, girls basketball regionals as well, state tournament potential coverage for basketball, and much more. And hey, before you know it, we'll be covering the spring schedule and season as well. That is not too far down the road as well. So make sure to give us a subscribe on YourLiveEvent.com. Make sure to follow us on X and visit our website to be up to date here. A reminder, our YourLiveEvent.com coaches show every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Hear from the area coaches, as well as the senior spotlight, as well as the Carrington Community Chatter as well. That program Fridays featuring those in and around Carrington. All that here on YourLiveEvent.com. So matches or announcements just finalizing here. Again, official James Post still there for duel number 3. As we'll get started here at 112 pounds. That will be our first duel this evening. In duel number 3, our nightcap tonight.
Let's get ready to wrestle at 112 pounds. For the Cardinals, it's Juliet Davis. For Central Cass, Emma Dunn.
112, Julia Davis, Emma Dutt is our matchup. So Juliet Davis for the Cardinals, Dutt for the Squirrels. That is our 112-pound matchup here. In talking with Coach Travis Lamar, 2 dual victories here should lock up that number 1 seed in the region tournament for duels. I'll stay neutral, 25 seconds gone. And Dutt with the takedown. So Dutt will take the first points of the matchup. And we'll get a restart as we'll let Dutt resecure her headgear. So So Dutt with a 3-point lead, a minute and 12 seconds remaining here in the first period at 112 pounds. Dutt still in chop control, 55 seconds to go in period number 1. Looking to run a half. Dutt able to get the breakdown. Still in top control, and we'll get a whistle and get a potentially dangerous call. And a restart back to the center. 18 seconds to go in the period. Dutt with a sit out. And we'll get a potentially dangerous call once again. An arm just had a dangerous angle. Official James Post there right away. Make sure to stay it. Your coach Travis Lamar telling a reminder, got to keep it straight across. Can't have it bent anyway. And that'll do it for the period. Dutt will take a 3-0 lead into period number 2. Davis with choice. She defers. Dutt will choose the neutral position. Carrington red on the official armband, and starting line, Central Cass home team green. Davis with a headlock right to the back. Davis able to even up the score. Now she's going to try to get the pinfall. Juliet Davis trying for the pinfall here at 112 pounds. Dutt trying to fight off of her back. Plenty of time for Davis to try to get the fall. 90 seconds to go in period number 2. Looking to crowd. Pops the head out. Gets the reversal. It is a 4-point near fall for Davis, so make it 7-3. But then a 2-point reversal makes it 7-5. 2-point matchup here as Dutt looking for the half. Under a minute to go in the second. Roll attempt here by Davis. It's a 2-point reversal for Davis. Near fall points upcoming. 9-5 is the score. Dutt able to get back to her belly, but it is a 4-point near fall for Juliet Davis. Extend the lead now 13-5. Clock ticking, under 30 seconds to go in the second period. Dutt looking to get back up to her feet. Final 10 seconds of the period. Davis cradle right to the back, looking for some near fall points before the end of the period. That will do it for period number 2. A count of 4, so 4 near fall points, 17-5. Dutt will choose the neutral position. Excuse me, it is Davis with choice, so she'll choose the top position. 17-5. Davis with a 12-point lead as we begin our third and final period. Dutt was looking for a knee slide stand-up. Davis able to defend. She'll stay in top control. 15 seconds gone. Knee slide. Dutt once again. Davis, though, able to follow, stays in control. 30 seconds gone in the period. Davis back up to her feet. And able to turn face, gets the escape point, 17-6. Dutt gonna try to have to hit something here. She trails by 11. Minute and 5 seconds to go in the match. This is 112 pounds. Dutt was looking for the headlock. Now Davis is gonna try to throw a headlock, and we'll get a whistle. That was getting an illegal headlock, a 1 point awarded to Dutt, 17-7. 49 seconds. Juliet Davis for Carrington with a 10-point lead. Dutt gonna have to try to hit something here for the Squirrels. Under 30 seconds. No stalling warning. Shot attempt here by Dutt. Sprawl by Davis. Dutt single leg. Whizzer position still neutral. Final 10 seconds of the matchup. Davis content to stay right there. Final couple ticks of the clock, and that will do it. Juliet Davis for the Cardinals, the 17-7 major decision victory over Central Cass's Emma Dutt. So 4-0, the Cardinals will lead as we'll go to 118 pounds. Carrington will be open. So Mallory DeVries will take a forfeit victory. That will give the Squirrels the 6-4 lead on the dual score as we go to 124.
And 124 this evening for Carrington, Addison Vanderhoven. Her opponent from Central Cass is Aubrey Quinn.
Aubrey Quinn for Central Cass, Addison Vanderhoven for Carrington. That is our 124-pound matchup. Quinn, front headlock, looking to spin, puts in a crossface. Still neutral. Quinn now able to spin behind, gets the takedown, 3 points. Quinn will take the first points of the matchup. Gets the turn and the fall. Aubrey Quinn with the fall. Here at 124 pounds, 12-4 is the dual score lead as we go to 130.
At 130 pounds this evening for Carrington, it's Kelsey Newman.
Kelsey Newman for Carrington. Lakin Capon for Central Cass. That's your 130-pound matchup. Head in the hole. Capon puts up a cradle, 3-point takedown. Now going to look for the fall. Minute 20. Minute 40 left, and there's the pinfall. Lakin Capon, the pinfall victory in 25 seconds for the Squirrels. Up the lead now 18-4 as we go to 136 pounds.
For Carrington, it's Jasmine Ybarra. For Central Cass, Grace Lamar.
Grace Lamar for the Squirrels, Jasmine Ybarra for Carrington. We got 136. Good matchup here, a couple of ranked wrestlers. Still neutral. 25 seconds in. Minute 25 remaining. Neutral position. As we'll get a whistle as Ybarra has her contact come out. Pick it up, give it to coach, and get a restart at 1:04 remaining in the first period. Neutral position, 50 seconds to go in the first period. Battle for arm control, wrist control, shot attempt. Lamar going to suck in a single leg. Out of bounds they go. We'll get a restart back in the center. 33 seconds. Still neutral. This is the 136-pound matchup. (18-4), Central Cass with the dual score lead on our bank forward scoreboard. Final couple ticks of the clock. It'll stay neutral, and we'll go to period number 2, all tied. 0-0 as we go to our second 2 minutes. Ybarra choice defers. Lamar will choose the down position. Bottom set, top on. And the whistle. Lamar up to her feet. Looking for the escape point. Ybarra mat return, stays in control. Ybarra still in top control. 20 seconds gone in the period. Lamar stand-up attempt, and we'll get a whistle, potentially dangerous, called. And we'll get a restart back to the center. Bottom set, top on. Off the whistle, we'll get a whistle, caution. Caution on Ybarra, that's her first. Off the whistle, Lamar looking for the stand-up attempt. Ybarra trying to get the mat return, able to do so. Stays in control. Lamar back up to her feet. Ybarra, though, trip and the mat return. Stays in control. 50 seconds gone in the period. Bottom set, top on. Still scoreless here, halfway on in period number 2. Lamar back up to her feet, trying to stay in bounds. Get a stalling warning on Ybarra, and there's the escape point. So Grace Lamar, the first points of the matchup, she'll take a 1-0 lead. 40 seconds to go in period number 2. As out of bounds we go as Ibarra slipped. Lamar trying to attack after her. They go out of bounds. They'll stay neutral. Lamar with a 1-0 lead. Shot attempt. Ibarra in on a single leg. Lamar trying to defend, puts in a whizzer. Ibarra back up to her feet. Lamar looking for a headlock. Neutral, pop the head out, and Ibarra will get the takedown. She'll take a 3-1 lead. Final couple ticks of the clock, and that will do it for period number 2. Jasmine Ibarra with the late takedown gives her a 3-1 lead going into our final 2 minutes. Ibarra with choice. She'll choose neutral. Was a scoreless first period. Lamar got an escape to start out period number 2 after choosing the down position. Ibarra with the late takedown. That's how we get to a 3-1 lead. I'll break apart, circle themselves back to the center with 85 seconds to go in the match. Lamar trails by 2. Got to try to get something here. Needs a takedown. Ibarra has been warned for stalling in the second period. Keep that in mind. Lamar shot fake. Ibarra, though, able to defend. It stays neutral, under a minute now. 50 seconds to go. Shot attempt by Lamar. Ibarra sprawl. Both up to their feet. No change. Still neutral. Still a 3-1 score. Final 30 seconds. Lamar needs a takedown for the Squirrels. Final 20 seconds. Hand fighting. Final 10 seconds. Lamar got to try to hit something. Lamar shot attempt, single leg, trying to suck it in. Elevates the leg. Final 5 seconds. Can she beat the timer? Ibarra able to get her foot back. Out of bounds they go with 1 second. Final second, last chance for Lamar. A sprawl by Ibarra, and that will do it. Jasmine Ibarra with the 3-1 decision victory for Carrington, 18-7. On the dual score as we go to 142 pounds.
Your 142-pounders this evening for Central Cass, Lois Schneider. For Carrington,
Kendall Kovar for Carrington. Lois Schneider for Central Cass. That's your 142-pound matchup. Edge of the match. Schneider able to circle back in. They'll stay inbounds. Schneider pops the head, gets the takedown, her first points of the matchup. Early on in period number 1. Schneider now with a chicken wing. Schneider keeping that chicken wing. Trying to spin, trying to run with it. Now grabs the far wrist, flips her over, and gets the pinfall. Lois Schneider, the pinfall victory, 104 for the Squirrels, make it 24-7 on the dual score. Next weight class will be 148 pounds. 24-7, the dual score.
It's Madalena C versus Emerson Fileti.
It is Emerson Fileti for Central Cass, Madalena Kibataranu for Carrington. Neutral position. Shot attempt. Fileti, though, able to stay neutral. I'll break apart. Center of the mat. 148 pounds. 24-7. The dual lead for the Squirrels. .50 seconds gone in the center. Shot attempt. Fileti, but Kibataranu able to defend. Puts it right to the back. Madalena Kibataranu going to look for the pinfall. 35 seconds to try to get it. Lifting up the head. There's the pinfall. Madalena Kibataranu for the Cardinals with the victory. 24-13 is a dual score lead. 155 pounds our next weight class.
Carrington is open at 155, receiving the bye for Central Cass, Taylon Boder.
Taylon Boder for Central Cass will take the forfeit victory at 155. Up the dual lead to 30-13 as they go to 170 pounds.
At 170 this evening for Carrington, it's Nevaeh Sorensen. For Central Cass, Aubrey Kunze.
Aubrey Kunze for Central Cass, Nevaeh Sorensen for Carrington. That's your 170-pound matchup. .30 seconds gone in the period. Sorensen, a junior for the Cardinals. Still neutral position. Just about halfway gone in the period. Front headlock. Sorensen going to try to spin behind. Does so. Gets the takedown. So Sorensen with the first points of the match. 3-0. Able to get the turn. Sorensen looking for the fall. Nevaeh Sorensen the pinfall victory in 1 minute and 24 seconds for the Cardinals. (30-19). We go to 190 pounds. The Cardinals are open at both 90 and 250.
Cardinals are open at 190. Receiving the bye for Central Cass is Nevaeh Hipsack.
So 190, Nevaeh Hipsack will take the forfeit victory. 36-19.
Receiving the bye for Central Cass is Ava Gullison.
And then at 250, Ava Gullison will take the forfeit victory, so we'll go back to 100 pounds. It is 42 to 19 as we now go to 100 pounds.
Grace English for Central Cass, Lauren Osmondstad.
Grace English for Carrington. Lauren Osmondstad for Central Cass. That is your 100-pound matchup. 42-19, so that will lock up the dual victory for Central Cass. Still neutral position. 40 seconds gone in the period. Halfway gone in the period. English for Carrington. Osmondstad for Central Cass. English, a 7th grader for the Cardinals. Osmondstad, a 7th grader for Central Cass. Get a stalling warning called on red. That's English, her first stalling warning. As Osmondstad was looking for a throw, English able to defend, and Grace English will take the first points of the matchup. She'll lead 3-0. Final 10 seconds of the period. And that'll do it for period number 1. Osmondstad with the choice. She defers. And so English will start in the top position. Bottom set, top on, off the whistle. Osmondstad up to her feet. English, though, able to get the mat return. She'll stay in control. Crossface by English. Able to get the breakdown. 30 seconds gone in the period. As a reversal. So Osmondstad able to get the reversal. Seeing if she can walk it back and get some near fall points. Official counting. Osmondstad looking for the fall, was down 3-0. Now will for sure take the lead, but she wants the pinfall. Final 50 seconds of the period. English, though, able to belly herself out. It is a 4-point near fall. So Osmondstad will take a 6-3 lead. English up to her feet, and the escape point. 6-3. As we'll get injury time. So a timeout here. Again, timeouts from Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. So this is the 100-pound matchup. As we'll cut injury time. Osmondstad talking with Coach Travis Lamar, says she's good to go. So we'll try, should be neutral. So 6-4. And then the escape point. And then the start at neutral with 42 seconds to go in the period. So Osmondstad got a reversal and a 4-point near fall, taking a 2-0 deficit or a 3-0 deficit into a 6-3 lead. English got the escape point. That's how we get to 6-4. Final 20 seconds of period number 2. We'll have one more weight class after this. We still have the 106-pound weight class. And we'll wrap it up here. Final couple ticks of the clock, and that will do it for period number 2. Osmondsaw will take a 6-4 lead into our final 2 minutes. So it's a 2-point lead for Lauren Osmondstad of Central Cass here at 100 pounds. Second to last weight class. Still neutral position. English was warned for stalling. Osmondstad has not been warned for stalling yet this matchup. Circle themselves back to the center of the mat. Final minute. Osmondstad still with a 6-4 lead. English got to try to get a takedown here. Head tap by English. 45 seconds. English trying to set up a throw into a single leg, lifts it up. English, whizzer, hip down, gets the takedown. Osmondstad with the takedown, 9-4 is the lead. Final 10 seconds. Final couple ticks of the clock, and that will do it. As Lauren Osmondstad for Central Cass, the 9-4 decision victory at 100 pounds. 3 more points make it 45-19 on the dual score as we go to our final weight class, 106 pounds.
This evening for Central Cass, it's Anna White. For the Carrington Cardinals, Asa Remke.
Anna White for Central Cass. Asa Remke for Carrington. That is your 106-pound matchup, our final matchup here tonight. Shot fake. White, a sophomore for the Squirrels. Remke, an 8th grader for the Cardinals. As White with the first point to the matchup, she'll get a takedown. 25 seconds in. Cradle, arch it back. There's the pinfall. Anna White with the pinfall victory in 35 seconds, as that will do it. Your final will be 51-19 on the dual score here. The Cardinals fall to the Squirrels. The Squirrels.
Extra matches going on this evening. Let's round it up. Let's give it up for these young ladies that have waited all night to wrestle.
So Central Cass will finish 2-0 on the night. Carrington will finish 0-2. We'll get some exhibition matchups here between the two teams.
Your first extra match, Elena Gushas from Carrington. Ava Crandall from Central Cass.
Ava Crandall for Central Cass. And Alana Gasias for Carrington. These some exhibition matchups here. Still neutral. As Gushers with the first points of the matchup. 3-0. 50 seconds gone in the period. Gush's chicken wing out to the side. Going to try to run with it. See if you can get some points before the end of the period. 20 seconds. Official counting. Near fall points upcoming. There's the pinfall. Lena Gush's with the pinfall victory over Ava Crandall. So we'll get our next exhibition matchup.
For Central Cass, it's Andy Burchell. For Carrington, it's Jamison Schroeder.
Jamison Schroeder for Carrington. And Annie Burchill for Central Cass.
3-point takedown, Schroeder.
Schroeder with the takedown. She'll take a 3-0 lead. Schroeder gets a near fall, but then Burchill will get the reversal, so it's 5-2. Minute to go in the period. And we'll get a full Nelson to a penalty point for Schroeder. Up her lead 6-2. Bottom set, top on. .40 seconds. Burchill with a crossface. Final 15 seconds. Final couple ticks of the clock, and that will do it for period number 1. Schroeder with a 6-2 lead over Burchill. Burchill will choose the neutral position as we start period number 2. Get a fresh 2 minutes on the clock. Shot fake by Schroeder. It stays neutral. And out of bounds they go. Restart back to the center. Shot attempt, Burchill. But Schroeder able to defend, stays neutral. Halfway gone in the second period. Schroeder takedown attempt, 3 points. Extend the lead now, 9-2. Final 30 seconds. Schroeder with a turn. Burchill trying to roll through, able to get herself back to a belly. No near fall point. Schroeder now will shoot a half, run with it. Bridge by Burchill. Schroeder looking for the pinfall. Has 15 seconds to try to get it. There's the pinfall. Jasmine Schroeder for the Cardinals with the pinfall victory. As that'll do it for the duel here. We'll take a look here. We'll get you a recap of 100 of our duel, as well as name some awards. That's when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Come make pasta with us. Combine your love of North Dakota and agriculture with a great career at Dakota Growers. They provide you room to grow in your career, develop your skills, and they always put safety first in their state-of-the-art facility. Check out all of their fantastic opportunities at jobs.postholdings.com or scan the QR code. Contact Erica at 701-540-6152 or Wendy 701-997-5066.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
Wrapping it up here, Central Cass with the dual victory. The final was 51-19. We'll get you we'll get you our rundown here at 112 pounds. Juliet Davis for the Cardinals, the 17-7 major decision victory over Emma Dutt. At 118 pounds, Mallory DeVries gets the lead for the Central Cass Squirrels, taking a forfeit victory. 124 pounds, Aubrey Quinn for the Squirrels, a 26-second pinfall victory over Kelsey Newman. 136 pounds, Jasmine Ybarra for Carrington, a 3-1 decision victory over Grace Lamar. 142 pounds, Lois Schneider for the Squirrels, a 1-minute, 5-second pinfall victory over Kendall Kovar. 148 pounds, Madalena Kibataranu for Carrington, a 1-minute, 34-second pinfall victory over Emerson Filady. 155 pounds, Taylin Boder for Central Cass takes a forfeit. 170, Nevaeh Sorensen for the Cardinals, a 1-minute, 24-second pinfall victory over Aubrey Kunze. 190 pounds, Nevaeh Hipsack for the Squirrels, a forfeit victory. As at 250 pounds, Ava Gullison getting the forfeit victory for the Squirrels. 100 pounds, Lauren Osmondstad with the 9-4 decision victory over Grace English. And at 106 pounds, Anna White for the Squirrels, a 36-second pinfall victory over Asa Remke. That is how we got there. It was a 51-19 victory for the Central Cass Squirrels. They finished 2-0 on the evening here tonight. Get you one award here. Our Agassiz Precision Egg Wrestler of the match. We'll give that 106 pounds. Anna White for the Squirrels, getting the quick 36-second pinfall victory over Asa Remke. Anna White is your Agassiz Precision Egg Precision Wrestler of the match. Visit them online, planterdoc.com, 701-436-2119. Agassiz Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Take a break. Recap it when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Wrapping it up here on YourLiveEvent.com. As you can see, the Squirrel Wrestling team busy at work setting up the mat, setting up the scoreboards, tables, everything, getting ready for the Belle of the Brawl tournament. Again, that is tomorrow morning. 9:30 is when wrestling starts. We'll get there a little bit before that, about 9 or so, to start our pre-match show to get you ready for a busy day of wrestling here from Castleton, as we'll have over 30 teams from around the region making the trip to Castleton to wrestle at the 2025 Belle of the Brawl individual tournament. We'll have that coverage for you. We'll talk with Travis Lamar in our pre-tournament show there tomorrow morning to get a little bit of a recap from him tonight, as well as then preview the matchup here tomorrow. So again, 9:30 tomorrow morning, the Belle of the Brawl wrestling starts. 9 o'clock with our pre-match show. It can be found right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you to all the sponsors that you saw and heard throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YourLiveEvent.com would not be possible. Recapping our final scores here tonight in each duel. Central Cass finishes 2-0. Duel number 1, they pick up the 60-18 victory against Napoleon-GS. Duel number 2, Napoleon-GS, the 36-35 victory over Carrington. And in duel number 3, Central Cass, the 51-19 victory over Carrington. So the Squirrels finished 2-0. The Imperials 1-1 and Carrington 0-2 in dual competition tonight. I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of your night, everybody.